Alright, episode 3, here we go. Shaping is the method where you wait for the dog to perform a tiny step in the right direction and you keep rewarding tiny steps until eventually the dog is doing the desired thing. It's kind of like a guessing game where the dog is guessing what you want them to do. First, some terms you should know. Criteria. The thing the dog has to do to earn the reward at any given step. For example, if I were to teach a dog to walk backwards on cue, one of the first criteria might be shifting their weight backward. Then the next criteria might be taking a single step backward. Offering behaviors. This is the technical term for the dog's guesses. These are the different things the dog does to see what will earn a mark and reward. So for our shaping demonstration, we're teaching Hazel to lie down on a mat. First criteria, I want her to glance at the mat. So I set things up in a way that makes it really easy for her to be successful at that. That was anticlimactic. Look at that. She didn't even look. She's winking at you, looking at this. Alright, so we're gonna do this instead. You looked at it at least. I'll take it. I know, hold on. Would you like to show her how it's done? Alright, River, break. River, place. Thank you, River. River, break. River, break. Good girl, go to that place. Good girl. Hey, let's. Alright, you see what she did? Do the same thing. That's good enough. Okay. See, it's just like the box game. Good girl. Good dog. Can you do it again? Oh. Okay. Hey, lady. You just stepped on that man's. Good job. Do you need a hint? No, you don't. Good job. Oops. I'm going to step on that. Good girl, hey. Pop it, who knows? Just barely. You're right. Oh, so close, Hazel, so close. Okay, Hazel, that's. Good girl. Good girl. Hazel, break. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hazel, break. Not right. Good girl. Good dog. Good dog. Good girl. Nice job. Nice. Nice. Good girl. Good job. Hazel, break. Good. Good girl. Very good. Good. Should have clicked that, but you do it. Good girl. Good girl, Hazel. Good. Good girl, Hazel. Alright, puppy. Come here. Good girl. Ready for this, Hazelnuts. Ready. Do your thing. Good girl. Look at you. Good girl, Hazel. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, so close, Hazelnuts. Focus. Good girl. Do your thing, Hazel. Good girl. Oh, you added the down. You're ahead of the game. Yes, good girl. Nice job, Hazelnuts. Nice job. Good job. Good job, Hazel. Good dog, Hazelnuts. Next, you add the cue, the same way we talked about in the lure reward episode. Place. Good girl. Get out. Place. Good girl. Place. Good girl. Before you can really dive into teaching tricks with shaping, you have to teach the dog how to play this guessing game. Dogs don't start out knowing that they have to offer behaviors. An easy trick to teach shaping is the hand target. Touch. Good girl. Touch. To start, hold out your hand flat next to the dog's face and mark when he looks at it. And then you mark for leaning their head toward your hand, and then you mark for touching your hand. Then you hold your hand further away so that he has to walk to get to it, and so on. Another thing you can do is the 1000 things to do with a box game. You get a cardboard box and mark and reward every single thing the dog does with the box. See the difference between Merlin and the others. Merlin is an old pro at this shaping stuff, and he knows that when I get out my clicker and I stand there and stare at him, he should start doing things and see what works. So that concludes our trilogy on the basics of teaching your dog to do stuff. In future videos, we'll go into more training tips and more advanced stuff, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.